What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Cookie Clicker. Once again, I did get all the upgrades. I didn't really buy anything after I bought them, and I didn't do it super quick like what I wanted to do. But we're gonna make some good progress, and you can see we already made like 1 million, so it's obviously went well. These are gonna have a ton in them, and it's gonna shoot up an absolute absurd amount each one of these. Do I have anything on? Yeah, we have 7 minutes left of that. Wow. Okay. I did not pop or try to get any of these. I don't think at all. If anything, I did it a couple times when I first got it, but I don't think I even did that. Let's just grab those 3 real quick before we buy anything there. Let's buy as many of these things as we can. We definitely want to get the upgrades if there are any. There aren't any. I guess this goes high with this as we can. I don't think we've ever had that 300. So that's almost max. Have we ever had, maybe we've had these at 300. I'm trying to think about this. Has that ever been 300? Yeah, I didn't get an achievement, so that's been 300 before. If I want to see it right around where I was before. Ooh, that's bad. It's good enough to make that 2 of those. 2 of those real quick. Oh, we're really far away from that. Well, that's not going to sit on an even number for now. Very unfortunate. We'll have to fix that at another time. We're actually not going to get many of anything else right now, which is what we can afford. We definitely want to be focusing on those as well, trying to get all of those upgrades done and over with. I think we want them to bite on first. Once they bite on, that's when you have the chance to get the pieces, grab all those upgrades. I think they're going to benefit more than these, but getting that to 500 actually it doesn't really technically do anything for us anymore because we have the achievement for getting that one to 500. That's a lot of those. Because I think I already did the hearts and whatnot, right? Last episode, yeah, we did the hearts, and there should be 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more of those. May not come that easy, which is not a huge deal. It's also, we already set that up. Yeah, we're good on that. Up to 51 lumps, which I know is still not anywhere really where we want to be, but we'll slowly get there. That's going to take a while, and again, we can't really benefit from it anyways yet. And then the garden, I'm not even going to worry about right now. I did plant like 1 of these or 2 of these before, and they just didn't grow into anything, and like spread out like they used to. We haven't been having any luck with that, where the garden would just last forever, and it never kind of died on its own, which is, you know, kind of weird because it was pretty solid on that before. I really want to get these pieces. So what's that adding? 4%. Yeah, it's got to be more than any of those are going to give me. Let these guys bite on. Once that turns red, basically that means something's bit onto it. That little spot that just turned red up here. That. So that's when you know you can actually click on one of them. Otherwise, you're better off just kind of waiting it out. If we get these before the timer's up, that'd be cool. It's that one, it's that one, and then that guy's on. And nothing. So we got to move on to the Easter stuff, which again, I think someone said 20. I think I mentioned this last episode. I think someone said there's 20 eggs from that. So we'll definitely be obviously working towards that. How much is this going to cost? Yeah, maybe not worth going to that. 350 here. Give me a little upgrade that, although Wizard Towers realistically aren't doing anything for me. Probably not really necessary. Just go up to the list and buy him, I suppose. Until he's bid on. Yeah, nothing. We're not getting anything here. We're going to call that. We're going to come back and kind of update, you know, start doing our little updates as we continue on. We're already up to almost 9 million here. We probably want to be upwards of 50 million at the very least before we do it again. But we'll probably get it much higher than that just with me kind of slacking along through this run. Oh, there we go. There's only 1 more to go. Maybe I do just push it. We only have the 1 more, right? I think when one's bid on you, better like they show up faster. So realistically, I should just wait till more come. I always get lost in where they are. They're in the bottom one. Yeah, there's 6. Yeah, we need 1 more from these guys. 1 more. Can we get it? One of these 3's got it. I feel it. It's this guy. It's that one. I lied. It's gonna be just the next one every time. There we go. See, told you. Called it. So we got those onto the Easter event, which again will take some time as well, but that'll also help increase our production a little bit, which will be nice. Alright guys, so it's been a little longer than I should have waited. I honestly really haven't been playing, and we're up to 11 mil, which means it's been some time. It's been quite a bit of time actually. We're definitely behind on where we want to be on some stuff for sure. I could be a lot farther ahead, but I think we're done with the Halloween event, right? Did we finish that last episode or in between? Almost positive I did, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 there. We got that. So we're on to the Easter event, I believe. kind of just going through. Let's real quick. Yeah, let's just pop these. We're gonna get a ton from these. You're gonna see this is gonna jump up. I mean, we're gonna be looking to reset on the sooner side probably with the amount we're about to get from this. So, yeah. What do we have before? Like 27 million? Yeah, total of 28 million. So I mean, we're still going for a while. We probably want to get close to like 60 million before we reset again, but it's quite a bit. For sure. We're definitely gonna be able to get this upgrade. This run for sure, which should be nice to replace that on our, one of our better things to have. And obviously we need to get this to 300, which would be huge if I can afford that eventually. But that's obviously really expensive. Actually, it's not that expensive. It's just a lot more expensive than what we can afford currently. It's really not that bad. But let's try to can't get that to 300 actually, which is crazy. We can get these back up to an even number. I still didn't do that from last time. We can try to work some of this other stuff up as high as we can, just real quick. I know we spent most of it rushing that there, but that's going to give us the most kind of. Oh, I just did it again. Say overnight again. Just click this out for a second. We're trying to get obviously the Easter event stuff anyways, so we're not going to get nearly enough to get 5 of these, are we? Yeah, we can barely afford 1 there. Okay, we'll have to fix that again another day. And we can only buy 1 of those, so that's that. I'll go through and buy all those. Kind of puts us a little on track. Definitely more achievements are obviously going to help. I believe we are all set on this. Yeah, with everything there, we're good. I was also told that I want to get some upgrades next time. I'm probably not going to worry about this time. That before you turn the golden switch on, there's some upgrades you get after you get your first golden cookie. Someone was commented, and that's obviously helpful. And I think I do recall that now that I read the comment, and that makes sense. I do remember that slightly. I just remember it's a lot easier to get this turned on at the beginning if you just do it right off the bat. So I don't know when I should actually be trying to get that, but I was told it does just increase your cookies per second, which is obviously the goal, is to get cookies per second up. So even though we don't use the golden cookies here, as I'm not a big fan of playing that active game, it still would be beneficial for us to do, which I can understand. We'll try to make that work somehow. Can we even plant any of these? And say if we can afford to plant a couple of these, I'll plant some. We're going to plant 1. So that 1 maybe will spread into some other stuff. I'm not really going to worry about that. So, again, I really don't care too much about grinding that out. You can see, you got to pay attention to the time gaps of me playing by the amount of lumps it goes up from each section, I guess, each part of a video. Will kind of really tell you what we're doing and how little I'm playing sometimes. As sometimes just kind of forget about it, don't have the time or something. So even though realistically playing this doesn't do a lot, like it doesn't cost me too much, that's kind of a pointless little thing. Like 9, just an egg. Doesn't take long to really record most of these little segments. Is it just kind of a quick little mini update about the game? But yeah, I'll keep them coming. We're definitely gonna push this on and push towards probably, like I said, 60 plus mil. I don't know exactly what we'll be looking for. I'm assuming that upgrade. I didn't actually look at our starting per second compared to the end per second, so I don't know exactly what to expect like overnight, but we'll see. Alright, so it's once again been quite some time. Again, you can keep track by the sugar lumps, but I kind of just waiting it out. Not really kind of progressing much on my own, just kind of again waiting for this to kind of get to the point where I can just click them, pop all these, and get up above the 60k, where I wanted. I am going to give it another day, I think, though. We'll spend all these cookies here, and then we'll give it one more day. I really want to see if we can get to that. No, I don't. I don't think we're going to get to that. Right now we're at 351, basically, octillion. I don't think we're going to go up that much yet. We can't even buy 10 of those. What I do want to buy is get these up 8, I think. That was a decent bid, actually. Maybe I do just save everything, and we try to get that upgrade. It'll come a lot easier next time, so I don't know if we really need it. And I don't know if a day would do it. Probably wouldn't, because it's been a couple days since I popped these. So probably wouldn't do it anyways. I do want to get these to 500, which we didn't get an achievement for. So we've already had those at 500, which is a little disappointing. See how high we can get these? No, nowhere on that. Maybe it's the 400. Not today. 3 or 450 here. Yeah, cool. That's an achievement. Any achievements we can get is good because it's going to help raise this. You can see it's at 385. Partially from what I'm clicking, but not really. Most of it's from getting achievements and such. But it doesn't look like we got much there. I didn't even select. I don't even know honestly where I am as far as the cookies or the events go there. We're just going to worry about that next time. I've kind of given up on it for this episode just because I'm all over the place myself. Next episode will obviously be resetting. Like I said, I want to probably give it a day or so. I think we could probably get that up to 500, which I don't know if that's a thing. We can definitely get that to 450, which will be an achievement. So there's a couple achievements we're like right on the verge of getting this up to 400. It's probably an achievement as well. But yeah, that's probably about it for this episode. I don't see us getting much more done, to be honest. Just kind of just sitting there kind of planning things, seeing if there's a possibility we get anything. I don't even know why I'm popping these. We're not, like I said, even trying to get anything. Just really pushing much farther out of this. We're still kind of just saving up till we get over 100 of these and just going to hold over 100 for some achievement we're going to be getting. So we'll be aiming for that. But yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please take a second to smack the like button. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.